giant crack in social media with that spectacular dunk against Pitt. That was in the same week. So he's really elevated his profile to what many believe is a guy playing better than anybody in the country right now. Here comes in at 15 and 7 rebounds a game. He's a 6'5" guard. Again, Benny with a touch and 2 more. And BC wants to push the tempo and has it blocked high out of the sky, and Duke with a great collective effort defensively.
Yeah, Malawat's doing the job running the floor, taking away that opportunity.
Proctor got a look and drains a triple. And BC wants to push the tempo and has it blocked high out of the sky, and Duke with a great collective effort defensively.
Yeah, Malawat's doing the job running the floor, taking away that opportunity.
Proctor got a look and drains a triple. Trying to get a shot in the air. Shot clock down to 3 on the reverse. Nicely done.
And the perfect start for Boston College. They don't allow Duke to get out in transition.
Proctor, Knipple, James, Flagg, and Malawat's the starting lineup here for Jon Scheyer tonight. Flagg with his first touch off the window for 2, and he's off to the races.
And when you consider McFarland
working on James, McFarland outside the 3. Here's Hand to launch. He got it for 3-point land.
I tell you, for them, the Eagles couldn't have asked for a better start. DJ Hand, the best crowd they've had all year. And the guys paying them all for that.
Malawat will slam it down. Nearly lost it. Nearly rolled right out of his hands, but he held on and crushed the dunk.
And with Malawat's down, you're going to have numbers. These are opportunities you got to take advantage of.
Nifty drive there by Joshua Beadle right past Flagg.
But I love the recognition by Beadle. Once he saw Malawat go down, he knew Duke would not be able to get back and match up.
Kind of twice surprising the field by playing into the quarterfinal round. Oh, pull-up pop and knocked down. Kelly's been struggling beyond the 3-point line. Gives that one up for Brown. Brown inside. Hastings will drop it in.
Keeping Duke off the offensive glass.
Malawat's to check back in for Jon Scheyer here in a moment. Boy, tough pass. Hastings inside. It was Kelly curling that pass.
You nailed it, OB. Tough pass.
That's the difference in the game. Proctor, nice give there, and it'll be dropped in. Gungba getting some points early.
Yeah, and the great hands by Gungba as well.
The student sections in particular. Duke with a basketball. Foster trying to cut in. James over the top, and the slam. Malawat getting back on the floor. Well, coming up on the halfway point of the first half, Cooper Flagg getting ready to check back in, and a nice touch there by Chaz Kelly.
And one of my guys called that off of the knee.
Nice move here by James.
Of Caleb Foster. I believe they got it right.
Proctor finds him. Flagg. Kind of a choppy dribble. Great dish underneath for Malawat and the dunk.
But Cooper Flagg grabbing his neck. Had a collision when he was going for the loose ball. Ran into one of the Eagles.
And again, looking for that cut to the basket, but this one knocked away by Duke. Evans will launch. In transition, no. James grabs the rebound. Proctor, yes.
Off of the offensive rebound, standing at the top of the key, is able to knock down the 3-point basket, but on the other end of the floor.
Here's Hand Jr. Benning again, getting a touch. Whoa, and a big move, and 2 more.
And Benning got away with a little bit of a chicken wing on that one, OB. Has been special. A little chicken wing, however, still a bucket in the paint. They're used to that.
And a lot of media credentials. Shot clock's down to 4. Kelly on the drive right there for 2 more.
And all to attack the basket. And Chaz Kelly just gets Knipple on an island. And with Malawat out of the play, is able to get to the rim. Malawat coming over and picking up the foul.
Duke trying to grab the lead here. Proctor at the head of the key. And that'll drop, and another sweet touch by Proctor.
OB, this is the maturation of Tyrese Proctor.
Flagg wants the ball, goes in strong for 2. No one was going to stop that one. Duke has surged in front here these last 3 or 4 minutes. Brown getting into the paint. Nice spin with a left hand.
And this is a young man that averaged over 20 points a game last year. So coming in, he hasn't really been able to get his scoring touch going. As Cooper Flagg has absolutely gotten it going now. Getting downhill, the spin, the finish.
Richly deserved.
Oh,
She's
dinner
done
is
a magnificent job.
absolutely on her. We go to Columbia.
And a nice touch there for 3 points.
And Slim having some fun with the fans here.
Gave it away, nearly turned it over. Shot clock down to 4. McFarland will launch a long one and hit it. Will kick it. Here's Evans with another look. And a second effort. Gungba keeping it alive. Flagg slicing in for the slam.
Guys would settle on the perimeter off of an offensive rebound and wait to be passed the ball. Cooper Flagg wants to get as close as he can to the rim because he loves to finish with authority, as he does on this possession. A nice find from Patrick Gumba to Cooper Flagg with the highlight flush, and 15 points for Coop here when they were the #1 team in the country.
Knipple gives it up for Proctor on the drive, trying to slither inside for 2, and a quick strike for Duke to open up the second half. Benning battling strong, and that's how he opened up the ballgame.
Yeah, Benning back to his...
In the opening seconds of the second half. Flagg again, not to be denied, off the window.
But so patient, he allowed everyone, and they're going to get, I believe we're going to have a flagrant one right there. McFarland.
Malawach off the entry, banks in 2.
And it's a simple thing.
Brown with the scoop, yes.
This is an encouraging sign for Deion Brown.
Done a good job on James to this point. Benning's been a different story, though, and a foul as well. He'll be off to the line.
And we just talked about it, OB.
James into the painted area, and 1. He'll be off to the line as he slices in for the basket.
Myers talked about his connectors. The 2 connectors for the Duke Blue Devils, Sion James and Malik Brown. Of course, Malik Brown out.
Proctor thought about it.
Zone defensively from BC.
Flagg slams it in. Man, can he get up in a heartbeat.
Superstars, which Cooper absolutely is, but you just see just making himself available, finding the open spot, and of course, when he catches that close to the rim, he knows how to finish.
An exciting dunker. He's up for dunk of the year after what he did against Pitt.
He's playing now as well, back-to-back at the Garden. Last 2 days.
Out of the double. They'll swing for the corner. Great job finding the open man. It happens to be Isaiah Evans to catch.
As you see now, an opportunity to get to 8-0 here this evening.
Off the inbound, banked in by Proctor, and a whistle too.
The floor, and just, you know, rule of thumb, who's the guy that's often going to be open? It's the screener. Tyrese, but you have to look at OB. BC's only scored 7 points in the second half. They've had success when they've been able to get the basketball to Benning. As DJ Hand is able to knock down the 3, but in this game.
Back to Evans, wants to launch again. He's hot. And loves to play with the crowd.
But he knows.
Operating inside and Benning with the block. Flagg from 3. Yes.
Let me tell you this, OB. He has something to say after that one.
In this ACC game, about a 3.5-hour drive from his home in Newport, Maine, for friends and family. He'll drive it in tight and bank in 2 more.
And is able to, comes away with a little.
Proctor around the back will launch it and nail the triple.
Big time performance from Tyrese Proctor.
He's going to use the opportunity to get some guys into the game who don't play a lot. Proctor denied, and a good block by Benning. And Junior. And will knock that in from mid-range with another one. Rare to see him miss 2 in a row.
Yeah, that ball couldn't get in his hands fast enough. He was waiting to let that one go.
And on target from 3-point land. Not been his.
Matthew Cleveland came in averaging over 20 points per game in his last 6 games. He only had 2 points. Oh!
Up top, Van Gungba with the slam.
Get up, Big Pat. I didn't know he had that in this game. But
well, for Duke, an impressive second half as they take off and run away. And we'll get the slam here by Gillis for the exclamation with 6 seconds to go.
And John Shire did not want that. Under 10 seconds. He absolutely did not want that.
Well, he did like much of what he saw tonight, no question about it, as Duke rolls to a victory, their 12th in a row, as they knock off Boston College 88-63.
And they